Surrey is growing. That's what you'll often hear in stories like this, showing shots of towers, the plaza, and SkyTrain. But for people who live here, the bigger issue moving forward is the giant infrastructure gap that exists outside the city center.
I think it's too much of a focus on growth.
Liz Walker has lived in Surrey since the early 1980s, when Surrey had a third of the population it does now.
I think you need to slow it down, and you need to make sure that the infrastructure is going to take care of the people that are there.
Schools, buses, parking, roads. The nuts and bolts parts of city building has lagged behind in Surrey for decades.
The one surprise I would say is we haven't kept our infrastructure up to our growth, and we need to do that.
Surrey's mayor wants to improve things, but he also wants to keep taxes and the city's capital debt low.
It's a balancing act between a budget that we have X amount and the infrastructure we need.
How do you circle that square? Surrey has the smallest ratio of businesses to people of any major population center in the province by a large margin. Bring more companies to town, and it could provide funding for infrastructure without raising taxes.
Surrey is, it's basically the second city in the region, primed to become the largest. But we don't have the kind of office, business center, financial center.
To that end, the city's development corporation is planning for the next group of towers to be more focused on office space. But that will take time to come to fruition.
But it's a chicken and egg thing. Will you build it before there's the demand, or do you have to have the demand first to create the need to build it? So that's always a balance.
Lots of land, lots of development, and low taxes. That's been the winning formula in Surrey for some time. But whether it can meet the needs of the new challenges ahead will be seen over the next 4 years. Justin McElroy, CBC News, Surrey.